Thank you, Kilemi, for that. Speaking of pulling the trigger, President William Ruto has directed security agencies to firmly deal with those looting and vandalizing businesses during protests. Speaking in Nairobi's Kilimani Estate during the launch of affordable housing project on Wednesday morning, Ruto said such people should be shot and taken to court. And as Samira Mohammed now reports, the president emphasized that while the constitution protects the right to protest, criminal acts such as theft, arson and vandalism cannot be tolerated, further instructing police officers not to kill but shoot and break the legs of any violent protester.
Hapana. Hiyo ni upuzi.
President William Ruto has finally broke his silence on the wave of protests rocking the nation.
Hapana, hiyo mchezo watu waache. Hapana.
A fuming President William Ruto has vowed to use whatever means available to ensure that national security is upheld and those sponsoring violence have been dealt with decisively.
And we are going to use whatever means that is available to make sure that we stabilize the country. We cannot accept mayhem and anarchy to destroy the development we have in this country.
The vexed president further directed security agencies to firmly deal with those looting and vandalizing businesses during protests. President William Ruto directed the police to shoot on-site criminals who masqueraded as protesters, to burn and loot businesses and people's property.
Mtu ambaye anaenda kuchoma biashara ya mtu mwingine, mtu ambaye anachukua moto anaenda kuchoma biashara ya mtu, anaenda kuchoma mali ya watu wengine, mtu kama huyo apigwe risasi miguu, aende hospitali, akienda kotini. Yes. Yeah. Wasimuue lakini wapige hii miguu ivunjike ndio aende kotini, aende hospitali, akienda kotini.
Ruto emphasized that while the constitution protects the rights to protest, criminal acts such as theft, arson and vandalism cannot be tolerated, further instructing police officers not to kill but shoot and break the legs of any violent protester.
Mtu yeyote ambaye anaenda kupiga polisi, mtu yeyote anaenda kuvamia police station, that is a declaration of war in the Republic of Kenya. It is not acceptable. Sijui kama tunaelewana, my friends. No, enough is enough. Haiwezi kuendelea tena. I will protect property ya wananchi wa Kenya, maisha ya wananchi wa Kenya, biashara ya wananchi wa Kenya. It is the responsibility of the government of Kenya, which I lead, that is going to make sure hii vita ya kuharibu mali na kuchoma biashara ya watu itakoma. It must stop.
Issuing a stern warning to all leaders involved in sponsoring the recent protests, President William Ruto has condemned the attacks on police officers and security installations, terming them acts of terrorism and a direct declaration of war.
Mtu yeyote ambaye anaenda kupiga polisi, mtu yeyote anaenda kuvamia police station, that is a declaration of war in the Republic of Kenya. It is not acceptable. Sijui kama tunaelewana, my friends. No, enough is enough.
The president's statement comes amid heightened political unrest and public demonstrations triggered by broader dissatisfaction with the rising cost of living. President Ruto's directive reflects a nuanced shift in government policy away from the deadly crackdown that characterized previous protests and towards what he described as a measured force. While many protests have been peaceful, several have turned violent, with business looted, property destroyed and clashes reported between demonstrators and the police, with criminal elements taking advantage of the situation. The Kenya National Commission on Human Rights has reported at least 31 deaths and over 100 injuries related to the ongoing protests, sparking calls for police accountability. Samira Mohammed for TV 47, Nairobi.